guys, I've just thought I'd show you a small amount of progress I've made on this lace book. I'm actually really enjoying doing it, to be honest. And when I said that I might not do a lot and just send her all the stuff, I think I'm going to get a bit carried away because it's actually really enjoyable to do. There's no right or wrong way, obviously, is there? You just put things where you want them. So I've just put this applique on. It's lovely. It is off my wedding dress. I've used it quite a few times before and I've got quite a bit of it because they did have to take an awful lot off the bottom. I was going to hoard the rest, but, you know, might as well use it, and it is pretty and it saves me going and buying any, doesn't it? I've already paid for this, so there's no point buying any more. And I just wanted something really special on the front, and now to me, that is really special. You know, it's proper bridal applique, and I mean, my dress was probably the dearest thing I've ever owned, so it's good stuff. So I've just really gently hot glued it on, and it's not gone through. There's no hard lumps because I've padded it, and that's why I wanted it padded. And so that's what I've done there so far, and then I just started on the first page. And all I've done is I've just covered it with another lace on top of this material, which I've had some comments. We can't decide if it's calico or linen. I don't know, but so it's quite sturdy fabric. So I've just I've hot glued it, to be honest. So that will be getting covered with something. But you can see the crochet edging from the original background material because I didn't want to completely cover it. So something will be going there, and then I've just lined it with another. A white lace. I'm going to have all sorts of colours. I'm not necessarily too fussy me about colour coordination, right, and having things all matching. It doesn't bother me at all if you've got blues and pink, whatever. They're not all going to be just muted colours. I'm going to have some bright colours like these. I mean, these are lovely. Dee from Betsy Doodle sent me these, and they're all lovely bright colours. And then Belinda did send me some blue ones as well. So I'm going to be using all sorts of different colours. This is one of the tassel trims that I got from Dunelm, and I've put that on there and I really like it. I'm going to sew some little pearls on there, I think. The only thing that I've done, and one of the reasons I've put it on, I know several people are making these books, and I just want to show you a mistake that I made so that you can bear it in mind. Now, I decided that I was going to do the pages and then decorate them, and I've miscalculated a little bit. Because what I've done is, because I've done the middle, like spine there, then when that folds over that page, it just runs short of the other, obviously, because you've got the spine difference, haven't you? So I thought, oh, well, it doesn't matter, I'll extend it a little bit with this lace. But then, of course, when I shut it, then that extension that I've done extends past the book. Now, I'm not going to fuss about it too much. I'm waving about a bit, I am sorry. I'm not going to fuss about it too much because, although that extends there, because I may well extend this piece with another nice lace. And then, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to, cut it off or out like that. I'm not wasting it. I think, sometimes if you make a mistake, you just grow with it, don't you? And you just make a bit more of it. You just make an adjustment, don't you? You cover it up with a flower or something. But do bear that in mind when you're making your books from scratch, because obviously when you're making something like this, you're not following a pattern, are you? You're not following exact measurements. You're just doing what you feel. So sometimes, things don't quite work out right. But like I say, I'll probably just extend this front cover and it'll just blend in. And I'm not bothered if there's stuff overhanging anyway. It's a fabric book, It'll just add to the character of it. So, yeah, so this, you could slip something behind there if you wanted. And as I say, on this next page here, that is open to slip something in, and there's a little pocket here. So Belinda, if you're watching, you need to check these pockets when it comes, because there might be a little bit of something in there for you. I made the flower myself. It's a layered one. Let's see if I can zoom in without making you sick. I started with a doily, and then we've got lace, and then I think we've got another doily. And then this is just the sheer fabric, the big piece of sheer fabric. I've just cut a strip of it and gathered it, and it's really frayy and nice. It really sheds. And then that's just another part of a doily. I think this was like a big one, all together in rows. And then this one, I can't remember what I did with the rest of it. I've had it a long time, and I just cut all the individual. These were joining flowers. And I use every scrap of it, so that's what they are. And then I just made this little mini stick pin. That's just out of a dressmaker's pin, so it's not anything special, but it looks pretty. And then just this little pearl. I love this kind of grey colour. I think it's really, really pretty, and it just lifts it a bit. Because I think if I'd have put a normal pearl in, it'd just look all a bit bleh. And I do like shabby chic colours, but I think you can have bright colours in there as well. I don't think they have to be all muted. So there's going to be some pink, and there's going to be all sorts of colours in this book. And then I made this, and this is for one of the next pages, and it's out of the same, whatever this material is that I've got it backed with. I've made a little pocket, sewn a little pocket on my sewing machine, so it's all sewn all the way around. And then I've made this little flower here. It's just gathered lace. It's just cheap lace. It's nothing special. And this is an old earring, a little bit sparkle. And then these little leaves here I got from Betsy Doodle, from Dee, in with all the things that she sent me. And aren't they pretty? They're just a lovely pink, and they just set that flower off. Now, I'm not bothered that I've got pink with these creams. I don't care. If I don't go in for colour coordination very much, me. I just put what I like. And I may well put some more trim around here. But, yeah, that's going to go on one of the pages. It might go there or something. You know, in the middle of there, and then something. I know what I'm putting in there. Something's going to go in there. And then I might even put a few stick pins on there. We'll see. So that'll be another little pocket. So yeah, but I think I'm going to do bits like that. But I think the main area of the pages there, I'm going to leave those for Belinda to do a magic on them, with a layering and her pictures and whatever she wants. And then, I mean, you know, different people use them for different things. They just like to show off the laces, or some people actually put photos of the family in them and use them as a photo album. So I want to leave lots of space for her to put what she wants in. But I'll be making quite a few flowers, and I'm going to put some more trim down the edge where I joined the sandwich together. So I'm sorry I'm a bit wavy. So there we go. That's where I'm up to, and that's what I did last night before I went to bed. So, and then I put my tree up. My tree actually looks like a dog has jumped on it. I'm normally really finicky over my tree, but and what is it with tinsel? Tinsel drives me mad. A man invented tinsel to send us women that have got a little bit of like crazy OCD tidy syndrome, to send us completely over the edge at Christmas. I hate tinsel, it's awful. It sheds bits, and it's impossible to put it right on your tree, innit? It's horrible. I hate it. I'm going a bit crazy this week. So, right. So there we go. I think it'd look really nice with a beautiful vintage image there. So I might try and look for one. I mean, like I said, I did say I wasn't doing out because I wasn't confident in decorating it, but I don't think I'm doing too bad. So I think I'll carry on whilst I'm happy with it, and then I'll leave the rest for Belinda to do. Right, I'm going. I just thought I'd give you an update. I've got to go to town and do some Christmas shopping, and it's blowing an absolute gale outside. It's chucking it down and it's freezing. Last place I want to go today is town, but needs must and all that. So, right, thanks for watching, and I'll probably do about 50 million parts on this video. So because I can't do a tutorial, so I'll just show you in stages how it's coming along. So right, thanks for watching, ladies, and I'll see you later. Bye.